Magagalit ka. Aba, ang mahal naman ng patong niya. Retailer lang naman to. Pero volume game. Ako yung magpapakain sa lahat ng Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao ng pansit, canton. Ako magsusupply ng Lucky Me dito. Sa buong Nueva Ecija, ako bahala sa'yo. Wala nang sari-sari store makakabenta dito. Gets nyo? Si SM, kaya yan yumaman dahil nakita niya yung mall space. Yung ginawa niya sa isang mega mall na yan, gagawin ko to sa buong Pilipinas. So, kung nakahanap ka ng isang lalaking ganon, actually, si investment banker, nakita niya, oh, medyo magaling tong Henry C na to, bigyan ko kaya to ng pera. Tama rin siya. An investment banker invested in Henry C. And you now have the richest man, well, according to books and accounting, we don't know if Henry C is really the richest. Baka mamaya si Gokong Wei pala. Baka mamaya si Razon. Hindi natin alam. But we don't care. All we know is they're rich. But the thing is, they had the system. So, it's not really, I do believe that if you're a good investor, you're actually good at spotting trends. You probably just didn't know you could actually use that spotting of trend spotting, to make money in the stock market. For instance, yung URC, I told my client, guys, 64 pesos bilhin natin to. Kasi, 3-in-1, no? Ang dami ng package. Ang dami talaga. And, nung time na yon, nung 64 pesos si URC, binili niya yung international unit niya. Most of you guys here probably don't read financials and you don't read disclosures. And that's not my business. If you want to make money in the market, you have to read these disclosures. For me, game-changing moment yun. At nagtaka ko, bakit wala nagsasabi sa buong madla na maganda yun? So iniisip ko, hindi ba maganda yun? O sige na nga, hindi maganda yun. And for a while, hindi gumagalaw yung stock. Tulog siya, 64, tulog. Kasi nga, galing sa 40, nag-64 na yun for the year. Bakit pa naman aakyat yung 50% up na yun eh? Until, may isang Credit Suisse. Bili ng bili. 64, 70, 75, 80. Ako naman, oh shit, ano ba target price nito? 90 lang yung target price, ba't ko bibilin sa 80? Tapos, nung 100 pesos, nagsulat si Credit Suisse. The target price for URC is 120 something ata. I can't remember. The point is, if you wait for a research report to tell you to buy it, you're late. Because, I'll tell you, analysts will not talk about a great stock while they're buying. While Credit Suisse was buying, or that fund was buying, the people who knew ahead of time, the people who are good, will not wait for a research analyst to tell them. Minsan-minsan lang, na makakahanap ka ng mga analysts na magsusulat ng target price na sobrang layo, sobrang wild. Grabe, sinasabi ni Cole DNL, 8 pesos target. Naalala niyo pa ba yun or hindi? Kasi nung time na sinabi ni Cole Financial, DNL 8 pesos yan. Habang 430, bilhin niyo yan. Naniniwala sa kanya. Kung kailan nag 7 pesos na, chef, tama si Cole. Or, kunwari, sinabi ni Credit Suisse, target nito 140. Oh no, 90 na. Totoo ba yan, 140? Totoo ba yan? So yung iba, naniniwala sa targets. But the problem is, minsan the targets are maaga, minsan maaga masyado, minsan too late na. Kung kailan 20 pesos na yung DNL, sasabihin mo sa akin, target of 18? Para saan pa ang research report na to? Tatapunin ko itong research na to. Too late. Diba? Parang sasabihin mo sa akin, this is a good investment. Kung kailan nasa 20 na yung DNL, ay nako, ba't di mo sinasabi sa akin ng 4 pesos, 5 pesos? The thing is, some analysts can be late in recognizing it. But the stock market, the fact na nag-20 na yun, may nakabili sa 10. May nakabili sa 12. Whether they were lucky, or they were just trading, possible. Pwede rin, kopya-kopya lang. Cheat-cheat na lang. Sabi ni ganito, target niya, ganyan. Bilhin na rin natin. But the thing is, how can you sleep well at night if you don't have your own research? What I'm saying is, these research houses are not out there to fool you. But they can also be late. Or if they're not late, they're very early naman. Pwede rin mangyari yun. Kasi, pwede ko sabihin sa'yo, target price ko sa ganito-ganito, 100 pesos. Eh pero, hindi pa naman nabubuksan yung mga mall. For instance, was DD really worth 10 pesos? Kahit na 10 pesos siya, yes, 100 community malls are not made overnight. So, kahit nasulatan ko si TD ng 10 pesos target, it might be 5 years from now. So, bakit ko sasabihin sa lahat ng madlang people na bumili kayo ng Double Dragon, target nito 10 pesos? Eh, 5 years pa yun eh. Hindi 5 days. Parang, kasi, ganito. Okay lang. Watch out for transformative forces. Disruptive innovation. Technology, megatrends, these would force the companies to reverse fortunes. And these transformative forces are not just in companies. In the Philippines, the BPO sector and the OFW remittances has transformed the Philippine landscape. We have such a diversified OFW remittance base, and BPOs coming from nowhere has mushroomed, such that Mega World, hindi yan ngayon lang nagtayo ng Iloilo, Davao, ganyan-ganyan. Do you think you can mushroom size lahat na yung fort, lahat ng mga office dyan is Mega World, making them earn 3-4 billion? That guy had to invest. Hindi 50 cents na 5 piso dahil lang minanipulate, dahil kasi easy money, interest rates, mababa interest rate ngayon, blah blah, bumili ka ng property. Hindi totoo yun. Naniniwala ako, kahit na interest rate today